Mega Sharpedo EX is a very strong attacker, but I feel like it's missing something, and I'm really trying to crack a great build to really unlock the power and full potential of this Mega Evolution. So today I've combined it with Pidgeot EX to give the deck a nice engine, alongside having Max Belt as our ace spec to do some big damage. And let's go check out my brand new Mega Sharpedo deck I've hooked up here on Pokemon TCG Live. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video, and today I'm looking at my new Mega Sharpedo deck that I've got made here, combining it with Pidgeot EX. I think Pidgeot provides a lot of value for Sharpedo, and I'm also a big fan of playing Max Belt in this deck. So like I said, when I was trying Sharpedo out with the Toxtricity before, it felt very underwhelming because it just didn't really, like, it was strong, but it didn't really do as much as I wanted it to. And then I'm like, what if we just played Pidgeot in the deck as its engine? Quick Search is just such a strong ability, and I mean, there's a reason why Pidgeot is so good with cards like Charizard, and Sharpedo is a fairly low maintenance and powerful attacker that I think having access to Quick Search with Sharpedo makes a lot of sense. And overall, I'm really impressed with the deck. I mean, Pidgeot's just such a good card, obviously, but it does help this deck a lot, especially when it is kind of combo heavy. Obviously, with the Sharpedo, we have to play Toxtricity with Sinister Surge to get a Dark Energy on our Sharpedo to put 2 damage on it, to then activate its really powerful attack, Hungry Jaws. That, of course, does 270 damage. Now, I am going to be using a Maximum Belt as my ace spec. I just want raw damage in this deck. There's a lot of Mega Evolutions on the ladder right now, and I just want to do big damage. I want Sharpedo to take 1 KOs. That's the other thing, too. The other Sharpedo decks are playing Heroescape, which isn't terrible. The Heroescape strategy isn't bad, but I'm really liking Max Belt. Just having 320 damage is so good. Also, with the combination of Munkidori, you're basically doing 330 damage, right, effectively, which is really good. And then, you know, Gravity Mountain's in here to make us do even more damage. We're just trying to make Sharpedo hit like a truck. And I think that's the best value you can get out of this card. If this thing can one-shot your opponent, take like 4 knockouts or 2 knockouts, 4 dies, you're probably winning the game, especially with the help of Quick Search. Once you stabilize a really good board, Quick Search allows you to easily get where you want to go. And I'm actually really enjoying this deck quite a bit. I think it is fairly strong. I didn't really do anything to beat Goldengo, but other than that, I think it's a strong deck, and I really want to show off the power of Mega Sharpedo, since there's more to this card than meets the eye, and I really wanted to try to unlock its full potential, and I think Pidgeot almost gets there. Now, before we get in the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set right now, of course, Phantasmal Flames, or an older Pokemon TCG Live set code, or some IRL singles or product, Card Cavern sells all of that on their website. If you get them over there at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel. Help yourself out. How about Card Cavern? Shout out Card Cavern. Check them out down in the description below. Also, shout out to my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG Tabletop gameplay. Check out TC down below. Use code LDF over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be in the description if you want to help support the YouTube channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And my second channel is also linked down below for some extra content from me. Recently, I just looked at the best anti-meta decks you can build and play right now. So here's the full list that I've got. The one thing to note, obviously we have multiple stage 1 lines, but it's a bit more consistent. I mean, multiple stage 1 is better than like stage 1 and stage 2, because I did do Pidgeot Toxtricity Hydreigon, which I was a big fan of that deck too, but you had multi-stage 2s. In this deck, you just have multi-stage 1 Pokemon. It's pretty easy to get Sharpedo. You can actually make your board all 1-prizers until you're ready to put the Pidgeot EX into play. We're still going to be playing Munkidori for some damage output. I'm also playing Bloodmoon Ursaluna, just in case we do need a nice late-game attacker that's not Sharpedo. And then also, I am playing Turo, which I think is a very good card in this deck. I kind of want to play 2 of them just to heal Sharpedo. Obviously, the downside about playing this deck is Sharpedo is a 3-prizer. Your opponent could theoretically win the game by knocking out Sharpedo twice. But again, with the raw damage we're trying to output with the help of Max Belt and Munkidori, we're hoping that we can at least take a few knockouts of this thing before it dies, allowing us to just quickly prize race the opponent. That's why I like having the Turo, just in case we do want to heal it. I am playing Dawn. Dawn's kind of cracked. I mean, we have a bunch of stage 1s, and, you know, Pidgeot being the stage 2. Dawn seems pretty good. Maybe we should play 2 of her. I'm playing 3 Arven alongside the Town Store and the TM Evo. I'm also trying to have Rigid Band in here to make our Sharpedo a little bit more bulkier. Because theoretically, Sharpedo has 320 HP, right? With the 10 damage you need to have on it. So, like, with a Rigid Band, you have 350 HP. You make it a little bit more tankier. Now, one thing I think this deck does need to play, and I didn't add in the deck, probably needs a Psyduck. Put a Psyduck in here. Pretty good card. I don't know what we're cutting for Psyduck, though. very tough to... you could Rigid Band, I guess, but probably put a side deck in the deck, call it a day. That's the last thing this deck needs. So let's go show off the Sharpedo deck in action, and show off the power of playing it with Pidgeot. All right, we hit a Lucario deck, maybe? Our start isn't very good, though. We're stuck with a Pidgey and a Toxel. Not great. Lucario we can beat if we can set up Sharpedo to do big damage. But yeah, not a great starting hand. We're forced to probably just pray we draw a supporter. I mean, hey, if we draw a Lillie, that'd be pretty good. Even an Arven wouldn't be bad. So at least we have Fez in hand. Okay, it's not bad. I'm just going to boss. And pass. I don't know what I'm playing against, but I'm going to pass. I'm assuming it's some kind of... I mean, I'm assuming it's Mega Lucario with, like, Soul Rock, and they just have to play Munkidori, or it's, like, Zoark Lucario or something. Oof. Bro just had the raw Air Balloon in hand? Sure. Do they have the knockout? They just need a Premium Power Pro, and I'm dead. Let's see if they can kill me here. They do have Arven. That's a pretty good card to find. That does let them knock out my Toxel. Yeah, too bad we had a slow start. At least we can get Pidgeot out. We'll have to bench Fez too. Trolley. Okay, that's interesting. All right, what could this be? Is it Soul Rock, Lucario? Like, what is this? Zoark? I don't know. Trolley's an interesting aspect to playing Lucario. All right, I'm curious to see what they have in their deck now if they're playing Precious Trolley as their ace-spec. Also, will they be able to knock me out? No, it is Soul Rock. Oh, they got the bundle. Oh, please don't kill my Pidgey. If Pidgey gets KO'd here, that's going to be pretty tragic. They've already retreated, though, so thankfully they can't... Why? They could have actually waited to do the retreat first, and they could have bundled Soul Rocked my Pidgey. Kind of lucked out there. Don't kill the Pidgey. Don't do it. Yeah, they've already retreated. I don't know if they realize that or not. They've already retreated, so they can't... They can't do Soul Rock here. That's fine with me. Unless they play Switch. If they have random Switch, it's pretty bad. They could still knock me out. They make Lucario, which would suck. I don't want to lose my Pidgey. All right, good. See, told you. All right, what's our draw? It's not bad. I want to keep the Sharpedo around because it's a pretty good card. I don't want to write... Like, I could prize my other Sharpedo, right? So it's like, I might as well keep it. We'll... Lillie here, I think. I maybe should team evoed my Toxel, but I do need Toxtricity, so I probably think this is just overall better. Yeah, see? This worked out a little bit better. We get out Sharpedo, Toxtricity. Yeah, see, we only have one Sharpedo in the deck. Look at that. I called him. My other one's prized. We have Air Balloon in there. Okay, most of the stuff we have. All right. Let's see if my opponent can knock out Pidgeot this turn. Now, they could. They do need Lucario plus double Premium Power Pro to KO me. Or they need Gravity Mountain. Plus, like... I don't know. They need 2 damage mods to knock me out. Plus the Lucario. Plus an energy. Hopefully our Pidgeot is safe. If we lose Pidgeot here, that would suck. Oof, they have a Lillie. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all. Don't kill my Pidgeot. Don't do it. Yeah, Pidgeot getting KO'd would not be great. But I kind of had to use it there to get out Toxtricity plus the Sharpedo. So if Pidgeot would live, that would be great. Don't knock me out, please. They do need a lot of combo pieces, but I'm hoping they don't get it. There's Lucario. There's an energy. Do they have it? Bloodmoon. Baby Bloodmoon Ursaluna too? Interesting. All right. I don't want to leave damage on the board then. Okay, I don't think they have the knockout. But they might knock me out next turn, which is a problem. I might need to get another Pidgey down. Alright, what do we draw? Grab Mountain? Can't play that, obviously. So... let's do this. We're actually 1 energy off of being able to knock... or... well, not knock him out, but we're like 1 energy short here, being able to do like a big play. It's going to be a Lillie angle, I guess. I was hoping to get an energy there. We didn't get an energy. It's fine. We'll grab another Carvanha. This is where I wish I ran Energy Switch. It'd be pretty good in this matchup. In this situation specifically. Alright, we do have to attack into them. Hopefully they don't randomly knock me out. Let's see. You do 270. I'm trying to think. Is it worth putting the max belt on? I can go max belt here, and I can swing for 320 damage. And then next turn, we could Adrenabrain knock them out. But they might Adrenabrain me, so it's like... I don't know if there's a point to that. Probably not. Maybe we just save the max belt. The awkward thing about this spot is my opponent can use thing. They can knock me out this turn with double Premium Power Pro. So I'm hoping our Sharpedo does not die here. I wanted to get Rigid Band on. Would have made a little bit of a difference. Rigid Band would have been good. Alright, let's see. They got Lunatone. They can draw more cards. They have an 8-card hand. Can they find double Premium Power Pro? The odds aren't very good. Also, can they get a Dark Energy? Well, if they get a Dark Energy on Monkey, that's an extra 32. They have a lot of ways they can knock out my Sharpedo, actually, which is kind of scary. Thankfully, they can't knock out Pidgeot. It'd be pretty bad if Pidgeot would get KO'd here. Wouldn't like that at all. Try to heal it next turn with Munkidori. It's probably going to be the play. If they do knock me out, we have Iono, so that's like good. We have Iono plus probably Greedy Fangs knockout, hopefully, or something like that. We'll see. No energy on Monkey is good, so they are going to retreat. Well, they didn't get energy on Monkey, so yeah, maybe I should have maybe I should have put the max belt on. This actually would have worked out because they didn't put energy on Monkey, so I actually would have been able to Adrenabrain the Lucario here. It looks like so that sucks. Yeah, maybe I should have went after this. But now we're in a position where we can knock out Lucario. We just boss KO Lucario here. All right, this is fine. Starting to regret not doing that. Because, yeah, I could have KO'd them with Mac. I could have knocked them out this turn with the Adrenabrain, which would have been big, so that sucks. But I for sure thought they were either going to get the Dark Energy or they were going to get the thing there, the whatchamacallit. And they were going to get the knockout or something, so I was sure they were. But maybe I should have put the max belt on. It would have paid off, right? All right. Another Pidgeot. So the play is to probably just go Sinister Surge to Carvanha. Quick Search for Dark Energy for Munkidori. We just boss KO Lucario. Seems good to me. You just put 30 here. Sure. And we can try to just one-shot Lucario next turn. Yeah, seems okay. We can maybe just take back-to-back Mega Evolution KOs. My opponent could knock out Pidgeot. Thankfully, we have another Pidgeot on the board, though. Ready to go. So that's good. We take our half our prizes. We do prize a Sharpedo. Would be a good time to get it. We did not get the Sharpedo. Unfortunate. Yeah, this seems fine. If my opponent goes Boss, KO, Pidgeot, we have another Pidgeot. Do I just have Game, actually? I think I just have Game here. They can carry me Bloodmoon Ursaluna. 310 HP. Yeah, we have Game if I can draw Sharpedo. I have Game in hand if I top deck Super Rod or something. Not getting the Sharpedo of the prizes sucks because I would have had it. Well, actually, my other boss can be prized too. I didn't really prize check to see if my other boss is in there. Yeah, we just have the two-shot Lucario. We probably just win. It's like easy peasy. Hopefully. This thing can knock me out, right? 60 damage should be enough. 120. Yeah, it should be a knockout. I'm not going to bother doing the math because I'm too lazy, but I'm pretty sure Bloodmoon Ursaluna does have a knockout here. They get energy on the Monkey. That could be a little awkward because I want to keep a bench spot open for maybe Pecharunt. But here's the thing, though. If I knock out the Bloodmoon, if I knock out the Lucario, I can't put another Sharpedo in play because we are at risk of potentially losing next turn. Ooh, they also play Gravity Mountain. Look at that. Uh-oh. They could take a 5-prize turn here. Yo, that is really scary. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they could take a 5-prize turn. Okay, good. I thought they were going to... Well, I guess they needed Adrenabrain. But still, bro, 5-prize turn is crazy. Oh, my gosh. Pidgeot. Okay. Pretty sure this is a KO. So then what's our best play then? We can knock out the Bloodmoon here with Pidgeot. Might do that. We'll see. I need to get Sharpedo back. We are extremely close to winning the game. We just have to kill their Lucario, right? Also, if I draw into a way to find... well, if we had Rigid Band there, it would have survived the turn. That's crazy. If I draw a way to get Sharpedo, I just have game in hand. I don't know if I'm going to get there, though, but let's see. No. Okay. It's fine. Let's go see what we have in the prizes here. What do we got left? We have Iono, Turo. Super Rod is in there, right? Yeah. We could just go like Super Rod plus Iono. Super Rod, but... Super Rod, Iono, Blustery Wind, Knockout, Bloodmoon. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. I think KOing this is fine. Like, we're going to get knocked out, but my opponent can't win next turn, right? So that's all that matters. Plus, we're getting rid of the stadium. Yeah, even if they had, like, some weird double monkey play, it wouldn't really make a difference. Yeah, this is probably just the correct play. We just do this. Okay. Then we'll... Iono. I was, like, debating Toxtricity in there. I think we can hold... I don't want to put more damage on the Carvanha, because they can get knocked out by Adrenabrain. Because I want to heal the active. Okay. So that's not even that bad. We'll push 30 here. And we'll knock out, plus discard the stadium. Alright, this is a good time to find Sharpedo out of the prizes. Is it prize number 1? It is! Alright, let's go. Looking good. Looking good. I don't have game yet, though. I still need that max belt. I maybe should have max belted the Carvanha. But, like, the problem is if I put max belt on Carvanha, my opponent knocks me out with, yeah, if I max belt Carvanha, then they can, like, boss kill me. We could win with Pecharunt, actually, this turn. There is a way we could win. We could win with Pecharunt. Ooh, Lana again. Looks like they're going back into Bloodmoon. We could win with Pecharunt, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not with this hand. We need Gust plus Pecharunt. I mean, we could get there. Gust plus Pecharunt does win us the game. We just kill Lucario because we had Adrenabrain for 300 damage in total. All right, we could win, or 310 damage, so we could win. I think I had to go Pidgey out there. Was it ever better to maybe not kill the Bloodmoon there? I don't know. I didn't want to give them time either to get at their monkey. No, they're just going to Cosmic Beam. They're not even going to go Bloodmoon. Okay. We could win here. We just need to find Iono. Or we need Pecharunt plus thing. Okay, Fez is good. That gets me closer. Okay. We just need a piece here off of the Fez, right? Trying to think. Well, if I drop Pecharunt, I don't want to... Okay, I'm just going to flip the script. I don't want to Toxtricity just in case. Did not draw into it, right? Yeah, we're 10 damage shy of winning. See, I should have put the max belt on the Carvanha. If I did that, I would have had game here. I should have max belted Carvanha when I had the chance. I could still get there. I can quick search for Pecharunt, build it up, and then play Lillie and try to high roll counter catcher. But then if I whiff, I'm kind of screwed. I feel like that's not the right play. I think what we should do instead is just Iono them to 1 and then just set up game next turn. Yeah. Just Iono them to 1. I think I have to. I can't win this turn. I'm trying to think. There's no. I'm not trolling, right? The only way I can win is if I draw counter catcher off of Lillie. I don't think that's gonna happen. That's super unlikely. I could Lillie first. No, but I've already attached. I've already committed to this play. Okay, I'm just gonna do the Iono then. They shouldn't, unless they draw a boss, they shouldn't have a way to win this turn. That's my logic here. Right? So, hopefully I'm right. We shall see. Grab something here. I don't think it matters what I grab. I can Greedy Fangs, which is fine. I shouldn't get knocked out. Okay, we can do this. We can go Rigid Band, go into Sharpedo, do Greedy Fangs. But then I can't put Max Belt on. Is that ever trolling? Because, like, what if they do Adrenabrain off of my Iono, right? Because then I can't play Max Belt here. Because they can knock me out, right? They can win if they get double damage mod. But they win with double damage mod anyways. So it's like, I should just do this regardless then, right? Yeah. I should just do this anyways. Alright, might as well. Alright, let's see if my opponent can win. They need double damage modifier to knock me out. See, the thing with getting Rigid Band on is I can play it safe, and then they need 3 mods to knock me out, or just like Adrenabrain double mod. But the problem is if they do Adrenabrain here, then I don't have the ability to win next turn. That's my issue, right? That's why I didn't want to do that. Okay, Xerosic is not a boss. That's good. That's a good sign. That tells me their hand might be dead. I don't know. What do you think was better there? Rigid Band Sharpedo or save the Rigid Band so I can win Max Belt? Because the problem is I might be in trouble if they Adrenabrain. I also don't have another Munkidori in the deck. See, and they drew the Dark Energy. I called it. All right. I'm glad I did not grab Rigid Band because that would have not paid off. Now, if I had bought, like, if I had Counter Catcher, then Rigid Band, then I would have done it because I at least still put damage on the Lucario. Okay. I think it paid off. All right. We win. We win. I think it was always correct not to put Rigid Band on. And I'm glad my little assumption actually worked out. I had a feeling that they would have drawn. I mean, they did draw the energy. They sacked. Now, to be fair, they could have drawn Boss, which would have been 10 times worse, obviously. Let's push the 30 back. Well, wait. Is that game? 300. Yeah, 320. Just double checking. Yeah, I'm glad. See, now I'm glad I didn't play Rigid Band. If I had double Adrenabrain, that still would have been enough. Yeah, double Adrenabrain would have won us the game. We did prize our second Munkidori, though. So we weren't able to do double Adrenabrain. That was a scary match, for sure. But I'm glad I didn't do the Rigid Band play there. That would not have worked out. All right, my opponent opens Latias. Our opening hand isn't bad. We got Lillie Energy. We did start Fez, though, which is a little awkward. We'll see what this is. Hopefully starting Fez isn't bite me in the butt. It looks like we're up against Mega Kangaskhan, Absol, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what this is. Yeah, we'll just Lillie and pray. Arven is the best top deck. Let me just TM Evo out Sharpedo plus Pidgeotto. Or Toxtricity. All right, let's see what they got. Earthen Vessel. Wait, Penny. It's definitely Kangaskhan Absol. 100%. But I think this matchup's fine. I think. I don't know, actually. Is it? Maybe. The Evil Tall's annoying. What's our top deck? Okay, we got the Carvanha. Let's probably get Pecharunt out. It's the plan. Hopefully it's not prized. Nice. Let's go. Oh, we drew Pidgeotto. That's not too bad, I guess. So I could still get Toxel. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I could just get Toxel. Though I would probably prefer to hurry up and get Pidgeot out. Whatever. This works too. Get the squad out. We have Turo in there too. We get Turo the Fez. We have Turo, 1 Candy, 2 Boss. Petch is in there, and both monkeys. All right, cool. Not bad. All right, that's fine. I mean, we could do Cruel Arrow, though I don't really want to do that, though. I'll probably just bench a monkey or something. I don't know. We'll probably end up Turoing. We'll see. I just want to get my Pidgeot out. That's the plan. Get the bird out and see what happens. Luckily for us, there's a lot of Pokemon on the bench we can knock out. They also got rid of a Penny, which is good. So, like, we could also just, like, go after these things with Sharpedo. These are easy KOs. Latias is an easy knockout. We can knock Latias out with Greedy Fang Max Belt. All right, there's clutching. This gives us time to set up, which I'm totally down for. I'm okay with this. Not okay with that. Too many energy in the hand. What the heck? Okay. I don't really want to play Iono. They're not really doing anything. I can't get Pidgeot out anyways. I don't know if there's a point of doing Iono. I maybe should attach to Fez to do Cruel Arrow, but, like, what am I Cruel Arrowing? The active, I guess, is, like, okay, but I can just knock it out with Sharpedo. I might as well just save the Fez play. There's no point of doing Cruel Arrow. If they bench Munkidori, then I could try to do Cruel Arrow. Okay, now I don't care about playing Iono. But anyways, Cruel Arrow's, like, okay here if they bench Monkey and I were to, like, if I attach to Fez instead of Sharpedo. But I still can't even Adrenaline Brain kill their Monkey with Cruel Arrow. We're just going to let Fez die. I want to get a Munkidori down, actually. I need to get my Monkey out. I also need another Shark. I really want to Turo Fez. I don't like Fez being in play. All right, let's see what they're able to find here. Surely they get a Mega Evolution, right? No, they don't. Oh, wow. Okay. See, we draw. Grab Mountain. All right, Iono. That does give them more to work with. They need to do anything, but I'm assuming they have like an Arven in hand, right? They obviously should have something there. Okay, no Pidgeot, but it's all gravy. We hit the TM Evo. I'm gonna play this just to burn it. No, it's Team Evo. Cool. Now, the question is, what do I do next turn? Probably just Turo, right? I would really like to... I really want to... Maybe, I think next turn I go Pecharunt, Sharpedo, Boss, KO, Fez. That seems correct, actually. Yeah. Take out the Fez next turn. I think that's okay. Let's see if they clutch again. Pokegear. All right, here we go. Can they find an Arven or something? But the thing is, if they go Arven, they have to... Okay, but they have to go into Monkey to do this, which also means I can now retreat my Fez, which I'm cool with. So, that's fine. This way I can actually then get energy on Munkidori this turn. And then I don't have to bench Pech. Then I could just bench another Carvanha. That seems okay, actually. I kind of like that. Adea's not bad. All right, what are they grabbing with the Arven here? Are they going for the Trolley? They are. But are they going to build up their Mega Evolution? I could also just smack the Mega Evolution with Sharpedo. I guess I can't really one-shot it that easily. With Max Belt, Monkey, it's still not enough. Because they have Bravery Charm Stadium. But if I bump the Stadium, it's possible. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Are they going for the Turbo Energize route? Is it in their hand? No? Okay. See, this is fine. I might just smack the Absol. I mean, they could still get a Tachi switch, though. Maybe not. I don't know. That might not be a good idea. They just clutched me again, so I have to get Pecharunt. I could Lillie. I do want to boss Fez, though. I think bossing Fez is always the correct play here. Yeah, it's like kind of too good not to do. You know? They also have like a very small hand. Yeah, there's like no way this isn't just the correct play. Just kill the Fez. I do want a Turo. I would like to find an energy for next turn so I could like Turo plus attach to Monkey or something. What's our prizes? Candy Town Store? Town Store is not bad. I can play that to get Max Belt. Can I knock out Absol next turn, actually? I need a Gust, I think. Might need a Gust card. All right, let's see what they got. There's no damage on the board. They can't use Monkey. Like, literally, we could win the game by just Gusting 3 times. Like, it's very possible that could be the win con. Especially with the Latias on board, I could make boss that. Oh, they're going to counter Catcher. I mean, this doesn't matter, obviously. I have Pecharunt. Doesn't matter what they bring in. I could chill, too, and just build up the KO on the Absol. I don't mind killing Yveltal, though. Like, then we just kill a Mega Evolution, we win the game. That also works pretty well. So, I might just do that, actually. Maybe we just go Turo. Turo kill Absol. Me kind of like that. Or Turo kill Yveltal. I just got Dark Energy now. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this now. Might as well just get the Dark Energy out of the deck. Screw it. I'm not going to play Town Store. I don't want to give them Turbo Energize. I'm not going to put the Town Store down. Just going to heal Sharpedo. Almost knockout. I might be able to win next turn. So, we'll see. Good prize. Boss? Oh, Max Bell's prize. Wait. I thought I had it in the deck. Alright, whatever. I know I prize checked. Max Bell's prize. Well, is that game in hand? I have Stadium Max Bell. That's 320 damage. Plus Adrenabrain. We have game in hand. Yeah, if they don't Iono me, I have game. We'll see what they got. We don't get Iono, I have game. I don't know if they have an Iono. They don't really tend to play Iono in their deck, so there's a good chance they don't have one. Should just be GG's, right? I think it's enough damage. So, looking like a #1 victory route. Because really their only saving grace here is to like hope that I can't one-shot them, right? So let's just quick search for boss. The Absol has 330 HP, right? Yeah, okay, it's dead. Just making sure. See, that's why we're playing Max Belt. It's what I like about the deck. Max Belt, Sharpedo, Adrenabrain, boom, 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 and knockout. 350 damage. Let's go. Shout out Max Belt. That's game. Let's go. They didn't really get much going, but like, still, this is what I like about Sharpedo. It's pretty strong, and the Max Belt really pulls its weight here because just one-shotting these Mega Evolutions is looking pretty juicy. Alright, I see a Kangaskhan. This could be Tank Kangaskhan, which seems like a pretty sketchy matchup. Our turn 1 wasn't very good either. We had no Buddy-Buddy Poffin. A Buddy Poffin would have been really good there, because, yo, imagine I draw Pidgeot. Yeah, just Tank Kangaskhan. This matchup is scary if they set up really well. We do have a lot of damage output. It's just, if they set up, I'm kind of screwed. If they have Arven for Trolley plus Turbo Energize, it's not good. Okay, good. But we're still behind because I didn't get anything going on the first turn, which is annoying. Nice. Let's go. That was a hot Lillie. That was a super hot Lillie. It was like an insane... Well, hopefully we don't prize Pidgeotto, but his hand's pretty good. I kind of want to attach to Monkey, not going to lie. I kind of like that, actually. But even if I get to Greedy Fangs next turn, it's pretty good. Now I'll attach here. Hopefully we have Pidgeotto. I didn't prize check. Probably should have. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do here or whatever. I guess I should get Sharpedo out. Yes, Pidgeotto's in there. Sick. I should probably prize check. Do we have Max Belt? Max Belt's in there. Okay. Like, part of me did want to attach to the Munkidori there. So I have, like, double Adrenabrain, but, like, even if, like, if they're not doing anything, like, even just getting some damage on them is not bad. Well, Greedy Fangs is 10 damage. I don't know, whatever. I think attaching here is fine, hopefully. Now, I'm not done yet. I don't have a great next turn. I have to give up an energy on Monkey. I also don't have Pidgeot. I really need to get Pidgeot into play here. I also don't want to play Artazon, but I might have to. Ooh, they're bossing up the Toxel. I guess, well, this is, like, fine if I draw into a way to retreat. Can I draw a way to retreat? I do draw Lillie, which is pretty freaking good. I guess I have to play this. Might need Pecharunt. Okay, let me do this real quick. Let me see if I have Air Balloon in the deck. Balloon's in there, right? No, okay, it is. We prize Pecharunt. The Pecharunt's in there. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get a Carvanha. And I'm going to just bank on the fact I'm going to hit Pidgeot here off of the Lillie. Yeah, I'm just going to bank on it. Surely we get it, right? I think I'd rather just have the extra Carvanha. This is a pretty good board. So, yeah, please don't whiff Pidgeot. Good. Easy peasy. Let me just grab Air Balloon. I can't knock him out, right? Oh, had I not bench Carvanha... No, I didn't have the knockout. For the Bouffalan's in play. I was like, for some reason, I thought I was killing this thing. I don't have a knockout. But what I do have is a nice, solid hit here with Sharpedo, which is good. I mean, 210 damage is not bad. Considering they have no monkeys established, it's pretty good. Now, they could fully heal Kangaskhan still, or at least heal a good chunk of it with Ice Cream. So let's see if they have it like that. But now I'm feeling like I'm in a commanding position, especially because I kept my Munkidori because they bossed Toxtricity. Plus now I got Pidgeot out, which gives me a lot more control in this match, which is also pretty damn good. Mimikyu. Okay, sure. That's fine. We can kill it with other methods. If they penny here, it's kind of annoying. But I have boss. Even if they Iono me, I could just quick search for boss, knock out Kangaskhan. We could just go around the Mimikyu if worse comes to worse. Though I can easily kill it with Toxtricity or Carvanha. I'm not really scared of Mimikyu. Alright, they're going for it. They got the ice cream. How many ice cream did they get, though, is the question. Let's see. How much HP do they have? 210? Okay. Still have a knockout. That's good. Let's see what they do. Hopefully they don't have anything crazy. They could knock me out, technically. That would suck. If they do kill me here, it's pretty cringe. Ooh, boss. They're going to go after my Toxtricity. Okay. That's fine. I don't really want to lose Toxtricity, but it's not a bad trade-off, because I can just kill the Kangaskhan. I can bench another Toxel, so that's fine. Yeah, it's cool. Another Toxel's in there, I think, hopefully. And the Artazon stuck, so that's cool. Yeah, this is fine. I'm okay with this. Maybe they killed it because they want Mimikyu. But like I said, I could just boss them to death. It might be a win con. All right, do we have Toxel? Yeah. There's a Toxtricity in there. It's not, but I will grab it anyways because we're taking 3 prizes here. So pretty good chance I find the thing. I don't really need double Adrenaline Brain anymore, do I? We have the knockout. What do I even want next turn then? Because we already have a KO here. Just grab a Dark anyways. I could power this up to threaten Mimikyu. Sure. Alright, knockout. Take 3 prizes. Hopefully we get the other Toxtricity. I don't want to waste my Super Rod on 1 Toxtricity. Alright, sick. And let's attack next turn with Toxtricity. Shadow Quick Search. I mean, like I said, though, depending on how many times they penny, I could just win by bossing out. I could just boss around the Mimikyu. Especially if they overbench. If they bench like another Munkidori, I could just go boss, boss, boss. So we have 3 boss. So I could technically win by bossing 3 times. I don't have to just deal with Mimikyu solely. Touching a Boof. I don't know why they're playing this Bouffalant. Is this Bouffalant ever good? I don't know. Is this card ever worth? I guess it has more HP. I guess that's the logic. Right, they have Cypher Maniac. No Iono, so that's good. Unless they have Unfair Stamp. Even if they have Stamp, I got Quick Surge, man. I'm guaranteed to find cards. Guaranteeing cards is pretty awesome. I like it. You just kill the Mimi with Tox, I guess. Yeah, sure. I was like thinking, do I ever boss here? Boss KO Bouffalant isn't bad either. But I may as well just take the KO with Toxtricity. There's no reason not to. Just kill the Mimi, put on a lot of pressure. What are they realistically going to do at that point, right? Then I can maybe like Turo, Monkey off the board, get Pecharunt down, and I can just pivot between Sharpedo and Toxtricity. That seems good. Also, Toxtricity can knock out Munkidori, so if I really have to, I could always do that too. It's pretty good. Yeah. Down for this. Seems good. Sharpedo having free retreat here is also pretty baller. It's like perfect. I just quick search. Yeah, so easy, man. So easy. I may as well Adrenaline Brain, sure. No reason not to. I could get Rigid Band. Maybe should have played the Arven. I don't think it matters. We have Quick Search. It's fine. Like, even if we get Iono to 2, like, whatever. Like, what's my opponent really going to do? All right, what's our prize? Dark Energy again. Another Energy. More the merrier. I mean, nah, next turn I could just Turo. I could just Turo Carvanha, to be honest. Bench Pecharunt. Might be the play. And we can just pivot between the Shark and the Tox. And, like, what are they going to do, right? So, I like that. There's Arven. They could Trolley Turbo Energize, but it might be a little too late, because I can literally just win by going boss, boss. Might be too late for that to matter for my opponent. Lux Cape, Pokegear. Well, Lux Cape makes it easier for me to win. Maybe we well, actually, Rigid Band doesn't do anything technically for the especially if they go Mimikyu. But like at this point, Boss is probably on the agenda. There's no way they can find Penny back to back, right? Like with no drawn board. So we could probably just win by going Boss at this point. If this thing stays in the active, I'll just Penny this, bench patch, go into Sharpedo, and kill the Bouffalant. And then next turn we just Boss for game. Because I can't double Penny at that point, so that works for me. Maybe I should have played the Grab Mound and deny them the Artazon. Might not have been a bad idea. That's okay, though. Turbo Energize. And Energy in hand. Not bad. All right. They got that, but it's not going to matter because I literally just win in 2 attacks, so it's all Gucci. Look at this way. I don't even have to chase the Mimikyu. So, works pretty well for me. And it's Turo Carvanha. We don't need a second Sharpedo anymore, so it's fine. Attach here. Turo. There's like nothing they could do at this point. I'm just going to Ultra Ball. Probably don't need Dawn. Dawn's pretty useless. Just another deck. Just kill the active, and then next turn we can just knock out with Boss. I don't even have to quick search. That's how I mean, we literally just have game. I can't. There's no point. My opponent literally can't do anything. They can't Penny both Pokemon, so it's just game over. They have to play Penny plus Scoop Up Cyclone. But even if they do that, like a lone Mimikyu is not enough. I'm just gonna smack with Tox and then double Monkey Kill. Like there's nothing they can do. The game's basically just over. But it's all good. The free control we get with Pidgeot feels just so good. I love it. The Pidgeot just makes a big difference in this deck. All right, what do they got cooking? Can they do anything to stop me at this point? Like, realistically, what is their best play now? I don't even know. Like, they can't do anything. It's checkmate. As long as I can quick search, I win. They can't Devo me or anything silly like that. It's probably just wraps. It doesn't matter what they do. Quick search for Boss wins the game no matter what. There's nothing they can trap. I have Pecharunt. It's essentially checkmate. Their only play would have been to make a lone Mimikyu and Penny everything up, but it just wouldn't have mattered because I have Toxtricity. Like, it just their only play was to realistically try to get a Kangaskhan and play and just fully power it up and pray. But that's no longer an option thanks to the fact that I was able to kill it so quickly. So, works out pretty nicely here for the big bad Shark Man. But what else do they got cooking up? Let's see. Like, even if they Iono, quick search for Boss. This is why Pidgeot is so good in this deck. Like, Iono does nothing here. I just have Boss in hand with quick search. Plus, even if, like, my opponent doesn't, I just go into the Toxtricity, right? Like, they just can't stop me. Crispin, that is not Iono. Not that Iono would do anything, because I have quick search. They have to go, like, Iono Watchtower. Iono Watchtower would be a little annoying, because then I wouldn't win immediately. Unless I got Iono into Boss's order, which you never know I could. I still have 2 in the deck. But no Iono. Unless they got Unfair Stamp in their hand and they got Watchtower. That's literally the only way I can think they can stop me is if they have a Watchtower plus Hand Disruption card. That's realistically the only thing they can do, but I don't think they have it. They also would not play Watchtower with Kangaskhan anyways. Well, they could, actually. It stops Cornerstone Ogerpon from working against Kanga. All right, GG's. We got him. That's all she wrote. Pretty easy dub. Let's go. Boss. Monkey. Boom. 540 damage. Knockout. Nom nom nom. Eat him up. Let's go. Sharpedo takes a victory. Kanga's scary. I think in this matchup, you have to set up quickly. If you can play aggressive into them and smack with Sharpedo, because Sharpedo does do a lot of damage. You can do over 300 damage to Kangaskhan. You can two-shot the Kangaskhan. Force him to have to decide to, like, fully heal that thing, because if not, you knock it out again. You can put on a lot of pressure in this matchup. That is the one thing you'd have going for you in this matchup, is you can put on a ton of pressure with Sharpedo. And getting Pidgeot out helps a lot, too, obviously, because it allows you to, like, do whatever you want. And there you go. That is my Mega Sharpedo Pidgeot EX deck. I really like the addition of Pidgeot in this deck. I mean, Pidgeot just works well with, like, almost anything. But this deck specifically really likes having the bird because it allows you to easily find combo pieces. Sharpedo is a bit of a combo-heavy deck. And also, I don't really like the normal Sharpedo Toxtricity deck because it doesn't really have an engine, right? You're just kind of relying on, like, Fez and stuff. But Pidgeot really elevates the deck. I mean, without the Pidgeot, we weren't really doing as many intricate and explosive plays that we had with this deck in this video. And it allows you to just make your board really really good. I think Pidgeot is a great partner for Sharpedo. It's a pretty low-maintenance attacker, other than just needing Toxtricity, but, you know, with the help of TM Evo, it's not too shabby. The downside of this deck doesn't really beat Goldango, but, like, that's about it. I think it's pretty strong, and Sharpedo can do a lot of damage. The Max Bell was very good. This card did pulse weight in this video. We used it quite a few times to kill Mega Evolutions. We only hit Mega Evolutions in this video, but that's fine. We showed off the strength of Sharpedo and why I like the Max Bell in this deck, and why I like Pidgeot for a quick search to find whatever you want. But that'll be for me on the Mega Sharpedo deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 86/90K/100K subs on the channel. If you want to have your sub goals, subscribe down below. I'd greatly appreciate it. You can check out my second channel for even more content from me down below too. Check out my sponsors, use code LDF, and I'll see you on another video very soon. Bye-bye.